What's up, everybody? So I had a couple of requests on showing, showing off the Stubby MK23. This one's from ASG, and plastic slide and everything. And yeah, I'm gonna show you where the cuts are you have to make. And I have other videos on how to do RMR mounts, and if you're curious on how to do that. But anyways, so this is the Stubby MK23. I like to call it the USB compact, so because it's about the size of the USB compact now with a shorter barrel. And but yeah, this is a standard length MK23 or SSX or whatever. And yeah, it's about 2.5 inches longer. And if you add the suppressor on top of that, that is a lot of gun. So anyways, so I'm gonna take the slide off now so you can see the insides. Alright, so first off, you can see that line here, that is where I cut and re-glued the bottom rail back on. So normally it's that much longer. Yep. And for the barrel, 14mm counterclockwise, and here's the internal barrel or external barrel, and you can see that thing is a lot shorter than normal. So in here is the standard length for the ASG MK23, the SSX, and the STI MK23. They're all about the same length, or like outer barrel wise. The TM outer barrel is actually about this size. So if you're gonna do this mod, just buy the TM outer barrel and then modify the suppressor, or buy the novice suppressor and modify a TM slide. So a good point of reference if you're gonna just cut your barrel and re-glue it shorter, you can do it right in the middle of where this notch is and the back end is. So that's a good point of reference. And you also have to cut the spring guide stopper, or a spring guide. So and this is a 14mm counterclockwise thread adapter, and I screwed it in, and then I put some grub screws in place to hold it. So yeah, and then you also have to cut the inner barrel and make it shorter, and that's it for this part. Now for the slide, there is, you can see that line, you can see a definitive line right there. That is where I cut it, and on the inside you can see where I glued it. You sand it down, and I use a UV epoxy or solar res, and that stuff is like really tough. That's not gonna come loose. And a lot of people will sand this down and repaint it, but I didn't see a need to do that because I got the line pretty flush against there. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the short barrel mod. Now let me actually put it back together. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's the standard length one. So yeah, here's the short barrel one. And yeah, it's still accurate. You lose range, of course. You lose FPS, but you gain a lot of mobility with it. So it's a lot shorter, of course. And so when you do you holster it here, cross draw style, especially when you're wearing a ghillie suit, you have the suppressor on there, and you got the suppressor. you can use any size suppressor. I'm gonna actually might put a shorter suppressor on there. As long as it has a fart flap, it's gonna be quiet no matter what. So, but yeah. So if you have the cross draw right here, you would put it in there or click it in there at the double tap designs or whatever holster you decide to use, and it's shorter. It doesn't go any further than the middle of my ribs, and you can draw and present your shoot whatever you want to shoot at your engagement distance, because this is why I prefer the short barrel MK23, because I only expect to shoot within my engagement distance of 100 feet, because I'm gonna have a high powered gun and I want to be quiet with my leaf suit on, and yeah, so 100 feet is my minimum engagement distance, and this thing can reach 100 feet easily. So, and compared to a long SSX or MK23, with a long suppressor on there, when you put it in the cross draw, it's down to my ass right now. So when you draw it, you have to bring it all the way out like that. Or if you have the double tap designs, you can pull it out like that. But with that being said, lately I've been using the double tap designs holster, and I've been putting it on my waist. And I know it's a little bit more movement to pull it out, but it's not too bad. I usually shoot people before they're in the MAD. But yeah, now I can actually have it on my waistline, and when I take a knee or anything, it doesn't dig into the ground. It just stay there. So that's pretty good now, compared to the SSX or a standard length. Like when I take a knee, that might dig into the ground, or if I sit down, it will definitely go into the ground. So yeah, short barrel MK23 mod. I highly suggest you guys try and do it. And remember to measure twice and cut once, because once you make a cut, there's no turning back unless you buy a new slide or do whatever. But yeah, there's no turning back. So yeah, make sure you measure twice and cut once. It's the old carpenter's saying. That's it. That thing is... it's cute. Yeah, let me actually take a couple shots. And it has the fart flap in there. Got a towel. You can't beat that. That's super quiet. That is ridiculously quiet. You shoot something far. Yeah, that's awesome. So, and it's empty now. The gun is louder than the mechanism is louder than the gun itself. Yeah. Alright guys, that's it for the Stubby MK23. Please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to put that bell notification on, because if you don't, you probably will miss any updates. I think the next video if you guys haven't seen this in a long time, this is the actual airsoft Nintendo Zapper pistol. So I think oh yeah, it was on Scott's channel, US Airsoft's channel, like a long time ago, and I'm gonna bring that back for a review and show you guys how I did that, because I think that's a really cool gun. It shoots kind of funny. It doesn't have any range, but the bottom line is I made a Nintendo Zapper airsoft gun. So that'll probably be the next video, or spray painting my SSG. I'm not sure. But anyways, alright guys, please stay tuned and subscribe. Peace out.